So for question 2 on exam 2, it says you need to purchase a new computer printer and want to determine which of the two models will be more economical. You estimate that you will need one new inkjet cartridge each month. The total monthly cost after X months of the two printers consisting of the initial printer cost and the cost of the new inkjet cartridge are given by the functions CA equals 80 plus 24x and CB equals 145 plus 17x. So part A says sketch the graph of the system of equations over the interval 0 and 12. So since CA starts at 80, you would plot it about here, and CB starts at 175. So you would plot it around here. And then you would plug in 12 to get the cost after 12 months. And for CA, it would be 80 plus 24 times 12, which equals 368, and for CB it would be 145 plus 17 times 12, which is 394. So then you would plot those two numbers on the graph. And then you connect the dots. And then label them. And for part B it says, what do the coefficients 24 and 17 represent on the graph, and what do they represent in terms of the printer cost? So the coefficients, they're going to represent the slope, because if you picked a certain point and you did the slope formula, you would get these answers. And in terms of printer cost, they represent the cost per month. And for part C it says, what do the constant terms 80 and 145 represent on the graphs, and what do they represent in terms of the printer cost? They're the constant terms because they're not going to change. And in terms of the printer cost, they're the initial costs of the printers. And then for part D, you have to solve the equation, algebraically. So that you can find the number of months. When the cost for the two printers are equal. And you also have to find how much you will spend on either printer at that time. So you would have to set CA equal to CB assuming they equal each other. So it's 80 plus 24x equals 145 plus 17x. Then you would minus the 80 from one side and minus it from 145, and minus the 17 on the other side and minus it from the 24x, and you would get 7x equals 65, and then you divide the 7 out so you get the x by itself, and the x equals 9.286. And then you plug that into either formula. So I'm going to use the CA formula. And the cost would be about $302.80. So around the 9th month, both printers would cost about this much.